In a world where everyone LARPs, you must know how to LARP the right way. So as we all know, LARPing is the new meta of showing your rich lifestyle on the internet. With that being said, here's the ultimate LARPing methods tier list, so we can finally figure out what truly is the best LARPing method out there. And what better way to start than the most popular LARPing method? Cars. Now cars are really just a classic, whether it's driving a rental or just taking a picture with a random Ferrari on the street. You really can't go wrong with it, man. Especially if you have something like a co-nigga's egg. That really will just boost your core sales to another level. So in conclusion, easy to LARP, easy to rent, can be a little expensive, but still, cars are going S tier. Moving on, we have LARPing money. Now this one's a little outdated, but when used properly can still do the job very well, so hear me out. You're gonna record yourself walking around Vegas with a big ass bag of straight up just cash. That is actually not fake. I know that might sound a little weird, but y'all gotta hear me out. You keep walking with that bag until you reach your desired destination, the casino. When you're there, you're gonna invest that money into chips and do your thing. And once you leave the casino, you're gonna have double the money you had before, and you're gonna have a ton of LARPing videos to post and promote your course. With that being said, money's going B tier. Next up, we got another classic, which is LARPing your house, or penthouse. This one is really for the experienced LARPers who already made money off of it and can afford to rent a penthouse in Miami, because oh boy, it ain't cheap out there. But as someone who is able to afford renting a luxurious home, I can confirm it really is just one of, if not the best LARPing method out there. With that being said, it's still going A tier, because that shit is way too expensive. But now let's move on to something that isn't expensive to LARP. Going to the gym. Now you might be thinking, well, how are you gonna LARP going to the gym if you're literally gonna show your physique after? AI. Now I apologize for the jump scare because I'm usually nonchalant, but let me show you what I mean. Here's a kinda fit guy, he got the abs shown and shit. He got it, But with one little ChatGPT prompt later, he goes from looking like someone who goes to the gym now and then to prime David Late.
Yummy.
So with all that being said, gym LARPing gets a solid C. It's decent, but unless you're trying to become like a personal trainer or sell a fitness course or something like that, it really can't compete with the LARPs above it. Now real quick, let's just speedrun to a few obvious ones. LARPing being a gangster. Watches. These are also a classic, they just give off old money vibes and they're also not that expensive. S tier. Next up, vacations. The grind never stops. Now let's move on to the final LARPing method, and the top contender for the best LARP method on this list. Of course I'm talking about LARPing results. This includes everything like dashboards, business sales, your bank account. These are also really easy to fake, which of course is gonna boost the ranking. Certified S tier. Now you might be thinking, well, why is the best LARP method box still empty? Well, that's because I actually lied. Results actually weren't the final LARPing method on this list. Neither did they even stand a chance to be crowned the best LARPing method. Because undoubtedly the best LARPing method of all time is LARPing intelligence. Now while it might sound a little weird, LARPing intelligence is actually a crucial part in a LARPer's career. And if you haven't guessed it by now, that is of course because of selling courses. If you haven't caught on to it yet, it's inevitable that every successful LARPer will eventually become a course seller, whether they need the money or not. But what we're gonna look at here aren't the people that spent years of their life developing a skill set and are now selling a course about it. Yeah, we are looking at the complete opposite. We're looking at the people that are desperate to get their bread, the people that don't know shit about making money online, but will still manage to sell you a course about just that. These are of course the pioneers of LARPing intelligence. This is the classic way to become a LARPer. LARP, sell a course and LARP in there, and then promote that course with more LARPing. Now part of why this is the best LARPing method out there is because it's not only good on the internet, but also in real life, as it's pretty much a definition of fake it till you make it. You wanna be known as someone who knows a lot about cars? Just LARP that. It's that simple. And this works with literally everything that this planet has to offer. But because being a car geek isn't gonna make you money, the best way to use this LARPing method is of course, it's selling courses. Now, as boring as it is, LARPing intelligence is the undisputed greatest LARPing method of all time, as it pretty much doesn't have any downsides. Because let's be honest, nobody actually gives a fuck if you sell a bullshit course on the internet. I mean, everyone gotta get their bread somehow, am I right? And if I haven't made it clear enough, I'm putting LARPing intelligence right up there as the best LARPing method of all time.